Well, for Canadian shoe designer Ron White, the new year signals the start of Canada's largest shoe drive. Over the past 2 decades, celebrities like Matt Damon, Celine Dion, and Rachel McAdams have not only lent their star power, but they've also lent their shoes to Ron's powerful cause. And this year, he's joining forces with another A-lister, Vanessa Williams, and we're honored to have both of them here in studio. Good to see you both again.
Good morning.
Back at your
Good morning. Good morning.
40,000 pairs of shoes donated so far. Take us all the way back to what started the shoe drive for you.
Started it. Wow. Okay, so it's 22 years ago now. I can't even believe. I'm like, oh my God, I'm aging myself. But 22 years ago, literally walking down Yonge Street by one of my shops on a weather or a day like today. And when you're in the shoe business, when you see someone, you look in their eyes and then you look at their feet.
Okay.
It's just how it works, right? That's just how it all happens. And I remember walking up Yonge Street and seeing a homeless man sitting on the street leaning against a building. So after I glanced over, I looked at his feet, of course, and noticed that the edge of his toe of his shoe was ripped. It was torn, and his toe was actually hanging out. And literally, as I glanced over, a snowflake landed on it, and it was like that moment. Because in the shoe business, often people come in and buy a new pair of shoes and they'll leave their old ones. And being this Winnipeg boy, starting my business with the Visa cash advance, I was kind of like, I can't throw at all these shoes that people leave. So sometimes they would leave them and they would say do something with them. I'm like, what am I gonna do with them? So I had a whole bunch of shoes in the basement of my first store. So I started to collect them and give them to homeless shelters. And that's how it all started.
Amazing. Incredible. So Vanessa, you two have now partnered up. This is your first time in the shoe drive. These are the shoes.
These are my shoes that I'm donating this year, and these were from back in the States. Barbara Walters is a big deal.
Yes,
and
you're too in Canada.
So
you're a big deal.
Yeah, thank you. Well, this was when I got my first Emmy nomination for Ugly Betty, and they do this big pre-Oscar show with Barbara Walters. These are the shoes. These shoes that I wore when she came to my house, and I talked and played piano and stuff, and it was a big, a big moment for me because it was kind of like, okay, I've arrived. Barbara Walters is at my home interviewing me about a success.
So now I feel like I've arrived because I'm sitting here with Vanessa Williams and Anne-Marie, and you've donated, and Ben's donated, and many people have donated. We want people, we want you to go, it's the new year, right? We want you to go into your closet and look around and find some shoes that are gently worn and that have some life left in them. They could be winter boots, but they could also be dress shoes like these, which we partner with Dress for Success, for example, to help women get back on their feet, an amazing charity group. But most people have something in their closet, in their wardrobe, that still has life left. If you bring them to us, you can drop them off. We're using our stores, our 5 stores around the GTA.
The Ron White stores,
as almost a collection center. And if you're from out of town, you can send them to our head office. All the information's on our website. But we'll clean them, we'll sort them, and we'll get them to those people in need. Women's shelters, homeless shelters.
Ladies, come on. Everybody has that box of shoes that you keep in your closet thinking, maybe I'll just fix them up and I'll wear them someday. You're not going to wear them. Give them to Ron. He'll fix them and he'll do something good with them.
And think about kids' shoes too, by the way, because these are family shelters we're dealing with. And sometimes there's these horrible stories, and we were talking about it yesterday. There's women who literally leave in the middle of the night, with their kids, their handbag, and that's it, from abusive relationships. So we need kids' shoes too, and often kids' boots under that umbrella. They'll be outgrowing them, but they don't wear them out. So if they haven't worn them out and you're done with them, bring them to us and we'll get them to someone who needs them.
Truly needs them. Vanessa, this is a family affair for you because your daughter is also a fan of Ron White and what he's doing. And Ron White, you put this up on your Instagram account.
Who stole my boots?
This is great. Why did you want to partner with Ron on this? This is a Canadian initiative, but here you are lending your celebrity.
Is he not the most dynamic person that...
You know that he's called the shoe-roo here in Canada.
Not only he's self-made. We met, within a year ago when I was talking, we were here promoting a show.
After our interview,
Exactly. And not only is he technology, his brain about making shoes and making them comfortable and the whole science behind his brand, but also his heart, what he does, what he gives back. And we became fast friends, and we have a lot of things in common. And
Fabulous.com, hello.
It is a great initiative. It is proudly Canadian. And you're right, this is the perfect time of year to be thinking about how we can use what we have to give back, just like you've done. Thank you both for being here today.
Oh my God, thanks for having us.
And Happy New Year.
Thank you to everyone who's donating. And remember, follow in the footsteps of your favorite celebrity, like this one over here, Mrs. Fantabulous, and donate your shoes to the homeless.
Vanessa and Ron, thanks so much.
Thank you.